Have you ever felt that the conventional 9 to 5 workday does not fully align with your professional aspirations and abilities? Is it possible that your future lies outside the scope of your current role? Your skills and abilities are not suited to the inflexible structure of a 9 to 5 job. Your essence is marked by a destiny that transcends the ordinary constraints of the 9 to 5 world. The first reason is the call of the cosmic wild, a phenomenon that distinguishes you from the majority of individuals who are constrained by the limitations of routine. This is not about seeking a simple respite from the monotony of daily life. It is the subtle yet compelling voice of destiny that speaks directly to your soul, urging you to chart a course that is not yet well trodden but rather illuminated by the celestial light of a promising future. This pull is not a loud clamor but rather a silent whisper, a subtle intuition that guides you towards a destiny far removed from the ordinary. Consider the accounts that arise from the intangible realm. They tell of individuals who, amidst the demands of board meetings and spreadsheet analyses, find their thoughts straying to mountains they have not yet scaled, oceans they have not yet traversed, and melodies they have not yet composed. These are not mere daydreams. This is the cosmic tug, a subtle yet persistent urge to pursue a life that aligns more authentically with one's true purpose. This call often occurs in the most unexpected moments, transforming ordinary activities into gateways that offer insights into the extraordinary potential of one's existence. You may have experienced this phenomenon when the discrepancy between your current situation and your potential future was particularly pronounced. Perhaps it was while you were stuck in traffic, surrounded by a sea of cars, each one a capsule, ferrying an individual away from their dreams towards a compromise. Or perhaps it was during a quiet moment at home, when the silence allowed the whispers of your destiny to grow louder, reminding you that there are factors at play in your life that are not immediately apparent. These whispers of destiny are an invitation to embark on a journey that transcends the conventional. It is a journey where the mundane is replaced with the magical, where every step taken is a dance with the universe itself. It would be unwise to ignore the call of the cosmic wild. It is essential to embrace this concept, as it provides the key to understanding the true magnitude of your existence. It challenges you to live a life where the mundane is merely a backdrop to the extraordinary narrative you are destined to create. The second reason is the significant discrepancy between the conventional objectives of the corporate world and the more profound, purpose-driven goals that drive individuals in their chosen fields. This is not simply a matter of job dissatisfaction or career disillusionment. It's about a discrepancy between your soul's calling and the work you're asked to do in these settings. There's a deep, visceral sense that the work does not and cannot resonate with the higher calling that pulses through your being. The missions that you feel drawn to are those that align with your personal values and contribute to positive change in the world. These missions may include healing the planet, awakening humanity, or exploring the mysteries of existence. These missions are imbued with significance and driven by a desire to make a meaningful impact that extends beyond the confines of quarterly earnings reports. Consider the experiences of individuals who attempted to align themselves with the expectations of an ideal employee, seeking fulfillment in the recognition and praise associated with corporate standards of performance. Despite their achievements, they felt an unshakable sense that their spirit was withering away, suffocated by the prevailing culture of conformity in the office environment. They came to understand that their role was not confined to the limitations of a cubicle, but rather in uncharted realms where their true missions could flourish and where their actions would resonate with the rhythm of their soul's purpose. For you, the chosen one, this realization is accompanied by a sense of urgency. You have an inner knowing that time spent in pursuits that don't align with your cosmic calling is more than just wasted. It is a denial of the very essence of your being. The cage of conformity, though it may offer the security and recognition that many seek, ultimately serves to dampen the energy that many of us carry within. This energy is meant to be unleashed in the service of missions that are far greater than those conceived in boardrooms. This discordant inner voice is not a signal to retreat, but rather a call to action. A reminder that your journey is one of courage, of pushing beyond the boundaries of the conventional and into the vastness of your true potential. This discrepancy is not a hindrance, it is a guiding force, leading you towards the fulfillment of your true purpose in alignment with the cosmic calling that resonates within you. Thirdly, it is important to recognize your role as architects of change, rather than seeing it as a restrictive burden. This calling propels you beyond conventional boundaries, urging you to make a lasting impact on humanity. Individuals selected for this role are not expected to function as mere cogs in a machine, performing their duties in a perfunctory manner until they are worn down by the demands of time. You are catalysts for transformation, driven to make a significant impact on a large scale, which is not achievable within the limitations of conventional job roles. Your spirits and vision are too expansive to be contained within the walls of an office or the margins of a job description. Consider the individuals who have made a significant impact in their respective fields. These spirited professionals have recognized that their potential for growth and advancement lies not in the security of traditional 9-to-5 roles, but in the dynamic environment of societal transformation. These individuals, driven by a strong belief in their capacity to drive change, have moved away from the predictability of their previous roles to spearhead movements, innovate societal structures, and pioneer new approaches to communal living. They identified opportunities where others saw obstacles, and their determination to pursue these goals has transformed our understanding of the world and our role in it. These stories serve not merely as examples of individual courage, but as guiding principles for all individuals with a similar calling, reminding you that the path to true fulfillment and impact lies in the pursuit of your cosmic purpose. Your work, whether in environmental advocacy, social reform, technological innovation, or spiritual enlightenment, is meant to challenge the status quo, dismantle old paradigms that no longer serve humanity, and lay the foundations for a new era. The understanding that you are a catalyst for change, not a hindrance, frees you from the expectations that society may attempt to impose upon you. It is an acknowledgement of your capabilities and purpose, a call to action to embrace the full scope of your potential and to utilize it with purpose and intention. It should be noted that this path is not without its challenges. The path of a revolutionary is often marked by significant challenges and obstacles. However, it is these very challenges that refine your spirit, transform your visions into realities, and ultimately affirm your role as. The fourth reason is the unparalleled creativity you bring to the table. It is a force so potent and boundless that it cannot be constrained within the parameters of a 9-to-5 job. This is not simply a matter of discontent with one's current position. It's about recognizing that the creative potential within you, the muse that offers insights into uncharted territories and unconventional approaches, requires the freedom to explore and express itself in its fullest, most dynamic capacity. You are the conduit for ideas and visions that can transform the mundane into the magical. Such a role cannot be fulfilled in a conventional employment setting. Portraits of passion emerge from the lives of artists, writers, and creators who recognize that their desks are inadequate for the breadth of their imagination. These individuals have the courage to break free from the constraints of conventional employment. They use their creativity to paint vivid pictures, write engaging narratives, and compose inspiring music. They are the ones who observed the vast canvas of the night sky and made the decision to add their own stars, who heard the silence of abandoned spaces and filled them with echoes of their inner landscapes. Their stories are not merely accounts of personal achievement, they are calls to action, urging you, the chosen one, to recognize the vast potential for creativity within yourself. They serve as a reminder that the path of the creator is not linear and is not constrained by the expectations of a world that often prioritizes productivity over artistry. Your creativity is a valuable asset that can drive innovation and enhance the beauty of your work. To fully realize its potential, it is essential to provide an environment where it can flourish without constraints. Embracing this truth about your creativity requires courage. It means moving beyond the familiar and exploring new possibilities, relying on the strength of your creative output, communication skills, and vision to establish a presence in the market. This journey is an affirmation of your belief in the value of your contributions to the organization, a declaration that your creativity is not a hobby or a side project, but a central aspect of your professional mission. By unleashing your creative potential, you not only enrich your own life but also become a source of inspiration for others. When creativity is fully embraced, it has the power to illuminate the darkest corners of the human experience. The fifth reason is the spiritual disconnect in a digital world, which starkly contrasts with the profound depth and connection sought by those on a spiritual journey. The modern workplace, with its relentless pace and emphasis on digital efficiency, often encourages a superficial approach to interactions, where communication is measured in clicks rather than meaningful exchanges. This environment is incompatible with your pursuit of depth, as it prioritizes speed and productivity over reflection and genuine human connection. Despite the abundance of information at your fingertips, you find yourself in need of the wisdom and meaningful interactions that nourish your spirit. In the midst of the constant stream of notifications and the glow of screens, soulful journeys stand out as beacons of hope for those who are willing to seek more. It would be beneficial to consider the experiences of individuals who, feeling the impact of this digital disconnection, embarked on a journey to reconnect with their core essence. They are the individuals who discovered their true calling in the silence of meditation retreats, in the untamed beauty of nature universe. This realization presents an opportunity for action, encouraging you to seek out spaces and experiences that align with your deepest personal and professional aspirations. Embracing this pursuit of depth in a digital landscape necessitates a conscious decision to move beyond the superficial and venture into the realms of the unknown and the unexplored. It is a decision to prioritize the well-being of your spirit over the demands of an ever-connected, yet emotionally disjointed, digital existence. This journey may take you to remote mountaintops, the heart of ancient forests, or the depths of your own soul. The pursuit of depth entails a return to what is genuine and enduring, a reclamation of one's spiritual essence in a world that often neglects the value of the unseen and the eternal. A further reason is the profound sense of alienation that arises from the lack of recognition of one's unique qualities within the context of traditional job evaluations. In these environments, the unique talents and insights that you, as chosen ones, possess are often overlooked, undervalued, or misunderstood. This is not simply a matter of not fitting in. It's about operating in an environment where the criteria for success are so narrowly defined that the full scope of your abilities cannot be evaluated, let alone recognized. The standard evaluations, with their focus on quantifiable achievements and conformity to predefined roles, fail to capture the essence of your contributions. This can result in a sense of being a diamond among stones, remarkable yet unacknowledged. Consider the individuals who, like diamonds in the rough, were obscured by the dust of the 9-to-5 grind, and whose brilliance was not recognized. Their experiences illustrate resilience and revelation, as well as unique abilities that were either dormant or disregarded until they left conventional employment. When freed from the constraints of routine evaluation, they were able to flourish in environments where their true worth could be recognized and celebrated. These individuals are the innovators who redefined entire industries. These are the artists whose work resonated with millions of people, and the visionaries who identified solutions where others saw challenges. Their experiences highlight a crucial insight. The value of your contributions cannot be defined by the limitations of job evaluations or the recognition of a system that may not fully comprehend the extent of your impact. The feelings of alienation and underappreciation you may experience in these settings are not indicative of your value. Rather, they are a reflection of a mismatch between the environment and the vast potential you possess. Embracing this truth is an invitation to seek out environments where your distinct contributions are not just acknowledged, but demanded. In an environment where the full scope of one's talents can be fully explored and expressed. It is a journey towards identifying or establishing environments that align with your core identity and values. Spaces where your insights facilitate the exploration of new possibilities. The acknowledgement of your distinctive abilities beyond the typical parameters is not merely a personal triumph. It serves as a guiding light for individuals who navigate the world feeling unseen and misunderstood. Your journey from alienation to appreciation is an illustration of the limitless potential that can be unleashed when given the opportunity to flourish. It is often the case that the most remarkable diamonds are discovered in the most unanticipated locations. The seventh reason is the restrictive and impersonal nature of professional conduct. A facade that demands conformity and often suppresses the vibrant authenticity of one's true self. This challenge is not about rejecting professionalism in general, but rather about the work environments that require individuals to present a certain image. To sacrifice the brilliance of your unique perspective in favor of a dull uniformity. In these environments, where the language of the soul is replaced by corporate jargon and genuine emotion is viewed as a liability, individuals may feel constrained to a version of themselves that is so altered it is unrecognizable. In this environment, the spectrum of human expression is limited to a narrow range of gray tones, with no room for the full spectrum of colors that make up the human experience. Nevertheless, there are instances where individuals have managed to break through the conformity and allowed their true colors to shine through. These individuals recognize the discrepancy between their authentic selves and the roles they were playing. They chose to step away from the security of office doors to embrace the fullness of their identities. By discarding the facade of professionalism, they found that they were able to navigate their way to greater freedom and fulfillment. Their experiences serve as an inspiration, demonstrating the potential for a life lived with authenticity and courage. They are the artists who have transformed their passions into viable careers, the entrepreneurs who have established companies based on their core values, and the healers who have integrated their beliefs into their practices. These individuals discovered that authenticity is not a barrier to success, it is, in fact, the very key to it. They found that by being true to themselves, they attracted opportunities, relationships, and experiences that resonated deeply with their true selves. The transition from concealment to disclosure serves as an illustration of the potency of authenticity in comparison to the insubstantial allure of corporate facades. It is a concept that is far more intricate than the world of cubicles and conference rooms can fully grasp. This realization is a call to accept your authentic self, to live and work in ways that align with your personal values, interests, and individual strengths. By embracing authenticity over conformity, you not only liberate yourself, but also pave the way for others to follow. Your courage to live in alignment with your core values creates a ripple effect, encouraging others to remove their masks and reveal the authentic selves that they truly are. This movement, which originated from the courage of a few individuals, has the potential to transform many more. It demonstrates that the most fulfilling life is not created by following the same patterns and routines, but by embracing the unique qualities and perspectives that make us all different. In the complex landscape of modern life, you, the select few, possess unique qualities that naturally diverge from the conventional 9-to-5 paradigm. Your journey is not one that follows the predictable rhythm of a conventional life. It is a journey that is driven by the rhythm of your own drumbeat, which echoes through the valleys of the unknown and the peaks of the unattainable. The reasons presented are merely signposts, illuminating the path of convergence and highlighting the discord between your intrinsic qualities and the expectations of a system ill-equipped to understand the depth of your potential. This reflection is not the end goal, but rather the beginning of a new journey. It is a call to action for those who feel a disconnect from the status quo and are seeking a more authentic path. It is an invitation to explore less conventional pathways, to venture into the uncharted territory of your true self. Your higher calling, that subtle yet compelling voice that speaks to you in quiet moments, is urging you to embark on a journey that transcends the mundane. It is encouraging you to live a life that resonates with the full spectrum of your authentic essence. It should be noted that your journey is not a solitary undertaking. It is a shared journey with numerous other individuals who, like you, are navigating the challenging waters of self-discovery and purpose. In this collective exploration, you will find unity and support, as well as a fellowship of chosen ones who understand the language of your soul and the dreams that propel you forward. Together, you create a new narrative where the value of a life is determined not by its adherence to the status quo, but by its fidelity to truth and authenticity. As you navigate the intersection of tradition and your calling, let this be your rallying cry. Embrace the beauty of your unique journey, seek out those who share your vision, and forge ahead with courage and conviction. Share your experiences, not as isolated accounts of personal success, but as guiding principles for those still developing their skills. By sharing, you amplify the call of the cosmic wild, inviting others to join in the grand odyssey of awakening. Your path diverges from the 9 to 5, not as a challenge, but as an opportunity to live a life of unparalleled depth and meaning. Embrace this opportunity to explore the vastness of your potential, and remember that in the journey of the chosen, you are never alone.